Hello everyone, my name is Man of Stage and welcome back to Sabbat of the Witch. In the last episode, we got acquainted with the whole concept of how magic works, witches, the deal that Nene had to make. We also learned how she harvests heart fragments, and that was not quite what I was expecting. But hey, this is the beginning of something good for Shuuji because he's coming out of his shell, he joined the occult club, and he's going to try to find the positive light of his special powers. I saw that Shadow Clone Rex, he recommends doing Nene's route last. Okay, cool, I can do that. And then Mr. Bite 2K said Wakana's route is locked until you complete one of the main girls' routes, like Suzune and Cafe Stella, which I kind of figured that was going to be the case, but that confirmed my suspicion, so thank you for that. Like I said, I usually go into these things with very little information, so little spoiler-free hints, always appreciated, so thank you. But let's see what we've got going on the agenda for today, Shuuji. Morning.
Oh, ohayo.
Schoolboy C, you're a new one. Gonna get through the whole alphabet at the rate we're going. I exchange morning greetings with my classmates and walk over to my seat. This would be a good time to observe the class. All 5 of them.
でさ、モンカリで新しい期間限定クエが起きててさ。
Oh, I love MonHun.
ああ、知ってる。でもあれ、結構難しくね？
I heard about that one. The one where you have to break off Pegasus wings to get Pegasus tears, right? I've tried soloing it 3 times already, but failed every time. I really want to beat it, but man is it hard. What should I do? Maybe try a different weapon? Oh yeah, that's another thing. We met Meguru. I've had that connection because of the intro movie. It looked like she's a gamer, so maybe we can join Meguru and she can help us get those wings, get those tears, whatever. I don't actually play Monster Hunter. I've played it before, but I'm not good at it. Still kind of fun, though. Wait, I'm getting distracted. Boy, that's fitting. I need to think about their interactions, not their topics of discussion.
その髪の目かわいいね。高いの？というか、どこに売ってるの？
Internet.
昨日買ったんだけどね、全然安いよ。放課後にでも一緒に行く？お願い。いいよ。どこに行くの？私にも教えてよ。
Don't butt in, schoolgirl B. Nobody invited you. It seems like the girls generally do everything in groups. That's pretty typical. Is simply telling the other person about the store and having them go there on their own not an option? Not for them. There's no one person here who seems more popular than the rest, which is how I imagine most classes are. Which, of course, means...
おはようございます。
Hey.
おはよう、あやちさん。
Oh, you weren't talking to us.
はい、おはようございます。
Oh, you were talking to us. Schoolboy C just butted in. Nobody asked you, C.
あ、ねえねえあやちさん、今日の放課後一緒に遊びに行かない？いいアイディア。一緒に行こうよ。アクセサリーとか見に行く予定なの。すみません。放課後はちょっと予定がありますから。
When I think about popularity, Ayachi-san is the only one who comes to mind. But she isn't trying to be popular on purpose, which makes it hard to learn anything from her. Is there anyone out there who's really trying to be popular?
おはよう。
Akita, yeah, actually, she probably is. Anybody at all?
おはよう、星野くん。
What do you want now? Aha! Here's a girl trying her damnedest to become popular.
何？どうしたの、星野くん。
Why did you say that out loud?
よくわかんないけど、とりあえず失礼なことを大声で叫ばないでね。引きちぎるよ。
Rip what off? You'll rip what off? Okay, that was right. Oh no, my shtick.
そこですかさず追い打ち、かっこい込んで、とどめを刺すっていう感じかな。
Okay, is she describing how to become popular, or is she describing how to beat the Pegasus? I see. I spend the lunch break taking notes while listening intently to Akita-san.
まあ、これは全部友達から聞いた話なんだけどね。
Is your friend popular? That's okay. Thanks, you were a big help.
それはいいけど、この話を広めたりしたら承知しないから。あ、いや、友達の名誉のためにね。
Alright. I know, I wouldn't do anything like that.
絶対だかんね。もし言ったら引きちぎるから。
I don't like you.
なあちゃってね。でも約束だよ。
Okay, I promise.
また用事ができた時には仕事は変わってね。そういう取引なんだからね。
Oh, come on, you already owe us one. Well, she did give us cookies. I know, but there shouldn't be any need for that since you nabbed a doctor last time, right? Teehee.
ち、あのヘタレが。
Oh snap, she's letting her true self leak out a little there. Did they have a fight? Looks like they broke up. She's kind of scaring me, so I'd better take my leave right now. Thanks again, Akita-san. I mean it. Just tell me if you need my help. Later. I learned plenty from Akita-san, but is this really the right approach?
よ、どうしたんだ？秋田と何か話してたみたいだけど。
Being in danger. Huh? Yeah. We were just having a little chat.
ごまかすような必要があること？
We weren't talking about anything too special, but kinda, yeah.
それってまさかとは思うけど、裏切りじゃないよね。密かに秋田に合コンのセッティングを頼んだとかじゃないよね。
No. No. You think someone as shy as me could ever work up the courage to join one?
ああ、納得したわ。
Ow. Instant agreement. That's just sad. That hurts my feelings. Sir. That's why you're my so-called friend. Man, today has been exhausting. I've been running around all day trying to collect advice for Inaba-san. It's only noon and I'm already pooped. Guess I'll take a breather. I just got done eating lunch at the cafeteria, so maybe I'll unwind a little before heading back to the classroom. I climb up to the top floor and walk past the club room toward the room at the end of the hallway. I arrive at the library and take a look around from the entrance. Looks pretty dead. That seems to be pretty typical for the library. There are only the on-duty library committee members and 3 other students. Ah, perfect. I should be able to find a good table in the back for this. For what? I sit down at a table hidden away in the back and pull out my 3DW. 3DW. Alright. Our school tends to be pretty lax about things. There aren't any bag inspections, and we all look the other way when it comes to minor infractions. But if a teacher saw me, I'd definitely have my 3DW confiscated. That's gonna make me laugh every time I see it. After making sure no one else is around, I turn on the handheld and insert my earbuds. The MonHun 4th logo, oh that's great, soon appears on the screen, accompanied by an epic opening theme. It's the game my classmates were talking about this morning. An action game where you just slay one huge monster after another. Yep, that's Monster Hunter. The series has become hugely popular these last few years. It has a loot grind that keeps you coming back for more, and it's playable by yourself or with others. The latest entry came out 2 months ago and is really popular among all age groups. I love it too. This entry is just really well made, and most importantly, it has an incredibly fun solo mode. I am all for games with really good solo play. I do play with others regularly, about once a week. I don't know, ever since couch co-op kind of went by the wayside, I'm sounding like such an old man. It's not as fun. It's still good online, but I don't know, it's too easy to get distracted by other crap. Also, I was an only child, so solo games for the win. Haha. I ought to be able to squeeze a quest in before lunch break ends. I'm desperate to clear the Pegasus event, but the way it immediately flies away makes it really hard. Is there anyone I could do it with? Say no more, say no more. I turn on the wireless to check. I sometimes group with random people, but only rarely. Some hunts are just too hard for me to tackle alone, so I tackle them in co-op sessions. Though sometimes you end up with trolls who don't help at all. Maybe I can find a good player nearby. Let's see... Oh, there's one. Lavi? A gunner, huh? Oh, that should mesh well with my weapon type. My character's Nuka, a lancer. Lance and gun should work nicely together. Having made up my mind, I take on the quest together with Lavi. I hope I'm saying that right. It's remarkable how easy I can do these things when I'm not face-to-face with the other person. So not a couch co-op person. Tough on the internet, but a big baby in real life. How sad is that? I think a lot of people are like that, though. It's really easy with that mask of anonymity, and when you don't actually show your face, I say as I am not showing my face. The call is coming from inside the house. I start out by greeting the other player with a hello and let's do this. Do you actually get to say that stuff, or are they pre-scripted? The other player then greets me back with the same predetermined phrases. Okay, there it is. What a nice person. When grouping with randoms, getting a person who can actually return a greeting is enough to satisfy me. Yeah. Our co-op session proceeds very smoothly. Yep, that's definitely Meguru. We find the Pegasus we're after right away. Lavi puts the Pegasus to sleep, then uses a bomb, inflicting a huge amount of damage. She skillfully moves around and gets into a good firing positions without relying on flash grenades. Her HP hasn't even budged yet. She's definitely a better hunter than me, and polite enough to know how to greet you, at that. Today is a good day. The Pegasus blows me away with its thunder breath while I'm lost in thought. Ooh. Damn, I'm gonna die! I hurriedly try to use a healing pot, but Lavi shoots me with a healing bullet first. Wow, that was a great reaction. Oh, I know, I should thank her. Ah! I got kicked by a Pegasus. I try to thank Lavi in-game, but the Pegasus interrupts me with a devastating charge attack. Great, now I'm almost dead again. Oh, Lavi healed me up again. Holy shit, this player is so cool. I'm gonna fall in love with her, perhaps literally. And I haven't even thanked her yet for healing me. This time I'm really gonna... Another thunder attack? Oh crap, my HP. Having finally thanked her while withstanding the Pegasus' assault, I focus on completing the quest. And a couple of minutes later, we managed to break off the Pegasus' wings and get a Pegasus tear. We did it! I finally got a Pegasus tear. Thanks, Levi-san. Gotta say though, I felt completely useless. I honestly feel bad about it. Not that I'll let that stop me from carving the Pegasus. I'm not leeching off of her, I swear. To round the session off, I give her an I'm sorry and a thank you very much. Lavi-san follows suit. Oh, cool. She's nice and hella good at MonHun. I really hit the jackpot today. Lavi-san sticks around the room for a short while, but lunch break is coming to an end soon. In the end, she drops a final thank you very much, and then logs off. I would have loved to play with her some more, but there's no time for that. But man, am I ever happy to finally get a Pegasus tier. Though I still need 2 more of them in order to craft the Pegasus equipment. I've got a good feel for the fight now, so I'm sure I can get the rest myself. Time to return to the classroom. Playing MonHun with a stranger.
星野くんだ。やっほー。
Hello there. Huh? Oh, Togakushi-senpai.
お久しぶりだね。聞いたよ。おかけんに入部したんだってね。
But we still need one more member to save the club. Yeah, well, a lot of stuff has happened.
一緒の部活に入るっていうことは、告白はうまくいったと思っていいのかな。
That comes later. Look, I keep telling you, senpai.
ん？何？
Like I told you the other day, I didn't confess to her. A lot of stuff did happen, but none of it was romantic. Really.
照れ隠しとかじゃなさそうだね。そっかそっか。しつこく言っちゃってごめんね。
But hey, that means that we have the potential to be a thing. So, you know, eh? I'm just happy you understand now.
でも、同じ部活に入ったということは、二人の関係は良好なんだよね。
You could say that.
それについて少し確認をさせてほしいんだけど、今ちょっといい？どこかに行く用事があったりする？
I was just heading back to class, so no, I've got nothing going on.
よかった。あ、私も仕事を終えてジュースを買いに行くところなんだけど、話は歩きながらでもいいかな。
Well, this is off to a good start. I can only imagine how much attention I'll draw walking around with the idol of the third years. Luckily, though, the vending machines are between the 2 school buildings, and there is barely anyone in the second building during lunch break. I can't think of a reason to refuse. hopefully it'll work out. Got it. But is it alright that we could be overheard?
平気平気。重大な話じゃなくて、確認しておきたいことがあるだけだからね。
Couldn't you ask me here?
それじゃあ行こっか。
Alright. I guess we're getting juice first.
それで、星野くんの入部についてなんだけどね。
Is there some sort of problem?
問題なんてないよ。ただね、入部した理由が恋愛じゃないなら、もしかして同情だったりする？
That is a legit question. Pity? Pity for what?
部室での話、聞いてたよね。
You mean how Ayachi-san might lose the clubroom due to insufficient members?
それそれ。確かに部員が増えてくれるのはいいことなんだけど、幽霊部員だと説得もしづらいから。
Oh, so that's what you're talking about. I got it. Don't worry, I'm not just a member on paper. I'm actually participating in the club.
そっか。
Actively
そ
participating
れ
in
な
the
ら
club.
安心。ごめんね。失礼なことを言っちゃって。
I just saw the A and the Y and my brain filled in the wrong word. You weren't rude at all. It was really important to get that out of the way.
ありがとう、星野くん。ああ、それと、若い男女が密室に二人っきりだからって、部室でエッチなことしちゃダメだよ。
Are you a closet perv? Also, I feel like the library is more likely for... Anyway. We won't.
それならいいけど。
By the way, what is that drink you bought?
ヨングルーチョだよ。好きなんだよね、これ。美味しい。
Yogolot? Is it like chocolate yogurt?
ところで、オカルト研究部って具体的にはどんな活動をしてるの？
Okay, I guess we're going to change the subject before we can figure that out. Well, I've only just joined, so I guess we do stuff like fortune telling. And as an extension of that, we listen to people's worries.
ああ、そういえばあやちさんが相談を聞いてくれるって噂を聞いたことあるかも。あれっておかけのことだったんだ。もしかして今も誰かのお悩みを聞いてたりするの？
We have fortune teller, fortune telly confidentiality? No, we don't. Yeah, just one student though. Oh, right. Togakushi-senpai is pretty dang popular too, isn't she? Hey, I have a question.
なんだろう。
How does someone become popular in their class?
人気者？そんなこと急に聞かれても。
It is indeed.
ごめんね。私には答えられないかな。
Wait,
そういうのは人気者に聞いてくれないと。
I'm detecting a trend here. Why do all of the idols actually not feel like they're popular? That's why I'm asking you. You're really popular, you know?
そんなことないってば。会長の肩書きだって他になる人がいなくて回ってきただけだよ。
I believe that. But isn't your approval rating really high?
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、学生の信任投票なんて支持されるのが普通。支持されないのはよっぽど変な人だけだからね。
Challenge accepted.
だから私にはアドバイスなんて重要な役目は務まらないかな。
If you're not fit, then no one is, if you ask me.
お世辞でも嬉しいよ、星名くん。
It can be both. I didn't mean it as flattery, though. But anyway, I'd appreciate it if you had even some basic advice.
そうだね。人気者になる方法か。明るくて優しくて誰にでも分け隔てなく接するような人。でもそれが嫌味にならないようにしないと他の人から反感を買っちゃうかもしれないしね。
Ooh. Man, that is pretty hard to pull off when intentionally going for it, huh?
ごめんね、力になれなくて。
I mean, that was still helpful. Don't be. It's a difficult matter after all. Besides, what you said was helpful, actually. Thank you.
大したことは何も言えてないけどね。意外って言ったら失礼かもしれないけど、 オカルト研究部も大変だね。そんな相談も受けるのか。
Oh, right. I know it's a bit late to say this now, but can you keep this discussion a secret? Sorry.
分かってる分かってる。誰にも言ったりしないから。部活頑張ってね。
Thank you.
それから部員集めの方もまだ時間はあるからね。
Sweet. Okay, I'll work on that too.
それじゃあ私は職員室に寄っていくからここで。またね、星名くん。
Yeah, bye. She gives a quick wave goodbye and then leaves the courtyard. Guess I'll also be on my way and return to... I spot a familiar girl exiting the second building. Huh? Inaba-san?
星名先輩。
Why is this awkward? Inaba-san looks down in embarrassment after I call out to her. Why is that? What is there to be embarrassed about? Had business in the second building?
いえ、別に。
She shakes her head and hides something like a pouch behind her back. It's pretty easy to tell what that is. It's her lunchbox. Eating lunch by yourself can be pretty painful, so she probably went to eat somewhere deserted, like near the emergency exit or on the stairs to the roof. And now she was just seen like that, alone and friendless. That must be mortifying. I know exactly how Inaba-san feels, and not because of my ability, but because I've been in her exact position before.
星名先輩はここで何を？
I spent most of our lunch break in the library. I'm heading back to class now.
図書室？なんか似合いませんね。意外と真面目。
Yeah, I guess. Oh, come on, you could have told her. I was just there to play some video games, though. I wouldn't exactly call that being studious.
あ、チャイム。それじゃあ自分は教室に戻りますから。
Well, it'll come back. Alright, see you after school. I really want to do something for her, but it's already September. We will need to somehow change the impression her classmates all have of her. Man, this is gonna be tough. We will find a way.
どうですか、星名くん。稲葉さんの相談、何か思いつきました？
Sorry, but things aren't looking good on my end. What about you?
私も同じです。一般的な意見なら多少は集まりましたが。
Oh, did you ask the same people? Ayachi-san and I are meeting in the clubroom after school. I've never seen her look more dejected. Yeah? What did you learn?
人を選ばず分け隔てなく優しくするですとか、明るくて話し上手ですとか。
Did you also talk to Senpai? Yeah, I figured it'd be that. I asked a lot of people too, and I did learn about one possible approach, but...
何か方法があるんですか？
Kinda, but this comes from Akita-san, so you should keep your expectations in check. Oh, I guess that was pretty rude of me.
一体どんな方法です？
Our conversation is interrupted by a knock on the door.
稲葉ですけど。いらっしゃい、稲葉さん。どうも、こんにちは。
Yeah, hi.
はい。
Why is it awkward now? Huh, okay. Is she still concerned about what happened during lunch?
それで隼人先輩、どうでしょう？何かいい方法はありますかね？ごめんなさい。いろいろ考えてみたんですが。そうですか。まあ、そうですよね。簡単に人気者になる方法なんてあったら誰も苦労しないですよね。
But would being popular have the same impact if everybody could do it? I don't think so. I think it would just become normal.
ですが、星名くんが具体的な方法を見つけてくれたみたいです。
You're kind of setting the bar a little high there.
そうなんですか、先輩？
Well, kinda, but this comes from a girl who couldn't be more different from you, so it's probably not what you're looking for.
それは後から考えます。とにかく先輩の調べた方法を教えてください。
Okay, how about we start out with practicing it? Oh, this is going to be something.
をすればいいんですか、先輩。
So first of all, you create a what? Poyayaan kind of vibe? And I guess that will make others approach you.
ぽややーん
Oh,
って、そんな擬音で言われても。
okay, so I did say it right. Excuse me, but it's not a sound effect. It's a mimetic word.
細かいな。それどういう違いがあるんですか？
No semantics or something else entirely. Well, I don't know how to explain it.
実際に何か音を発するようなことじゃなく、あくまで全体の雰囲気で表現するってことですよね。
Oh, okay, right. Because she was confusing that with, I think, onomatopoeia. Yeah, pretty much that.
でも、ぽややーんって、すみません。ちょっと難しいので、できれば見本を見せてくれませんか？
Oh, yes, please, let's do. Me? Sure. First, loosen up your face, kind of like this, and then be like, Poyayaan.
キモ！先輩キモ！
All right. You asked me to do it. How could you say that?
そういうつもりじゃなかったんですけど、ごめんなさい。
Oh, I'm not really that upset. Sorry, I was overreacting a little. She's unexpectedly sincere and tender. I kinda just retorted like I would when talking to Karia and Kaido. Maybe I should talk to her a little bit more gently. Anyway, moving along. This is interesting. Okay, save.
セーブ画面だ。
Part of me wants to ask Ayachi to do it because I think that would be hilarious. But since I know that I'm trying to keep Nene's route for last, I feel like working with Inaba-san is the better choice. So I'm going to go with that one. Well, why don't you give it another shot? This is just practice. It's okay to be a little awkward or even say the word out loud. I've been doing it.
はい。
So, once again, try to make a relaxed smile and be all Poyayaan.
ぽややーん。
The clown horn.
どうですか？
You looked like an airhead and sounded like an air horn.
アホって何ですか？アホって。やらせたのは先輩じゃないですか。
Sorry, my mouth moved faster than my brain there. That happens to me all the time. It just slipped out. You know, kind of like when you called me gross.
それを言われると反論できないんですけど。
That's what I thought.
二人とも落ち着いてください。ぽややーんというのはおそらく人から話しかけやすい雰囲気のことだと思います。
Oh my gosh, I just love how this has become a whole theme.
星名くん、メモを貸してください。ここからは私が読み上げます。
Yeah? Sure, go ahead.
それでは、次は会話の手本の一つとして、大丈夫と心配されるようなことがあったら、甘く平気だよって答える。はい、どうぞ。
Okay, maybe acting like an airhead kind of is the objective of Poyayaan. Are you alright?
平気だよ。
The arms, oh my god.
何か違います？
Well, for one, stop stepping on that clown horn. How do I put this? It's not you who feels loose and relaxed, but the screws in your head.
率直を通り越してもはやデリカシーの欠如です。
Sorry. I just let that slip out again. Anyway, the point is, you didn't really have the look I think we're going for here.
自分には難しいんでしょうかね。諦めるのはまだ早いと思います。ここにはまだテクニックが記されていますから。次はですね、体のバランスを崩したふりして助けてもらう。
I really do think this just has to do with being a ditz.
足が
Watch out!
その際にさりげなくボディタッチを増やす。胸を相手の体に軽く当てる。なんなら軽く抱きつく。 だそうです。
What?
ごめんね、足が絡まっちゃって。できるか。
Oh.
人の胸元を見ながら寂しげな表情を浮かべないでください。
I was doing no such thing.
押し付ける胸がないなんて話じゃない。自分にだってそれくらいの胸はありますからね。嘘じゃないですよ。
Right.
何その失礼な反応。ありますとも。
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Really? Then mind if I check?
いいわけあるか。うわあ、もう本当に最低な人だ。
I'm honestly surprised he said that. Hey, relax a little. It was just a joke. You'll hurt my feelings.
セクハラは冗談じゃなく嫌がらせです。
You know what? Fair.
というか、綾地先輩も何を言い出してるんですか。マジですか。マジで言ってますか。
I am just reading what is on the paper.
でもちゃんと書いてあるんですよ。ほら。あ、本当だ。ということは、これはもしや星名先輩の関係。セクハラ、セクシャルハラスメントですか。
Okay, question. Did we write this down, or did Akita write this down? Because that could make all the difference. Look, calm down. I only copied down what a girl in my class told me.
でもおかしいですよ。女の子の方から男の人に抱きつくとか。卑猥。みだら、なんてみだりがわしい。
Well, it seemed to work for her. She got a doctor after all. You're a lot more innocent than your look suggests.
何ですかその反応。というか先輩は自分のことをどんな風に見てるんですか。
Flashy. Huh? Do you really want me to answer that?
その確認は怖いな。
Hey, at least I didn't blurt it out right away this time. Since you're so stylish and flashy, my impression was that you're the type to mess around with a lot of guys, I guess. Like, a slut? Ooh, ow, that's kind of harsh.
本当に先輩は無神経ですね。ビッチとか失礼すぎます。
I said like. That was just my first impression. I don't actually think you're like that. I mean, your request makes it obvious you're not.
大体自分はまだ
Virgo.
なんでもないなんでもない。気にしないでください。さっきのことは忘れてください。
She's still a Virgo.
そうですか。ふむじゃない。キモ。先輩マジキモい。
Hey, I'm just reading what it said on screen. What's your problem? It was just a filler word.
違う。絶対に違います。今のは絶対変な意味の相槌でした。先輩の顔キモかったし。
Okay, I can't argue against that. It really hurts when you call me gross like that.
もう先輩のデリカシーが欠けてるから変なこと言いかけたじゃないですか。バカバカ。先輩のバカ。
Ow. Well, this is going well.
とにかくですね、先輩のメモはどう考えてもビッチ育成法だと思います。
But I asked for techniques on how to become popular.
確か秋田さんに教えてもらったと言ってましたよね。
I mean, I guess that would make you popular in a sense. Yeah, I swear this is exactly what she said.
ちなみに秋田さんってどんな人なんですか。
I can describe what she sounds like, but I have never actually seen her. She's a popular girl known as the Mixer Queen.
その人大丈夫。軽く嘲笑われてません。
Probably. But it's definitely true that she's popular. I mean, she managed to snag herself a doctor the other day, apparently.
合コンで人気あっても女子には嫌われますよそれ。
That's what you'd normally think, but the other girls in the class seem to like Akita-san for some reason.
そうなんですか。本当に。はい、星名くんの言う通りです。秋田さんは女子からも慕われていますね。それって蔑まれないように周りへのフォローがかなり重要になりますよね。
Ah, so there was a useful lesson somewhere buried deep beneath all of the in-your-face stuff. I'd say so, and she's excellent at balancing her relationships. She also never breaks character. Even when everyone around her knows it's an act, she powers through and never takes her mask off. That's dedication.
それはそれですごいですね。でも今の自分の位置では難しいと思います。
Yeah, maybe. It's probably not very feasible unless you're frequently the center of attention and able to act as the leader. How about you get a part-time job? Maybe you could get one that helps you improve your communication skills?
それも考えて夏休みにアルバイトを探してみました。
I know a cafe you might be able to work at.
そうなんですか？どうでしたか？緊張しちゃって面接を通らなくて全滅でした。
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that sounds pretty depressing.
とするとやっぱりこういうことにマニュアルなんてないですから自分で頑張るしかないんですよね。ちょっと待ってください、稲葉さん。お二人とも相談に乗ってくれてありがとうございました。
No, don't give up yet. But wait, the problem isn't solved yet.
いいんです。急にどうこうなる問題じゃないですからゆっくり変えていけるように頑張りますよ。それじゃありがとうございました。
Following that, Inaba-san rushes out of the club room. She left so quickly that neither I nor Ayachi-san had the time to stop her. Man, we failed. I'm sorry, Ayachi-san.
突然どうしたんですか？星名くんに謝罪されるようなことありましたか？
I mean, about Inaba-san. We couldn't help her in the end, and you weren't able to get any heart fragments as a result. I feel really bad about not being able to help.
それは星名くんの責任じゃありません。それに力になれなかったのは私も同じですから。
I just hope there's still something that we can do.
そうですね。かけらとか関係なく何とかしてあげたいと私も思います。
If only there was some common link we had. By the way, Ayachi-san, there's something I'd like to ask you.
はい、何でしょうか？
Do you mind me being in the club with you?
どういう意味でしょうか？
Well, I basically talked you into letting me join. And after this case with Inaba-san, I got a little worried that you're doing this begrudgingly because I was so insistent or something like that.
そうですね。確かに入部の経緯はあれですが、特に苦痛に思ったりはしていませんよ。
I kind of feel like he would be able to tell if she really didn't want him to be there. He would probably have some sort of bitter taste in his mouth or a headache or something. Yeah, that's a relief. I mean, me catching her masturbating must have been a real shock for her.
でも過剰な気遣いやそうやって図書室のオナニーのことを忘れてくれないところは嫌いです。マジおこです。
So it was that obvious, huh? Yeah, I'll try to be careful. I'm not succeeding, but I will try.
サノバウィッチ。
She's gonna kill us. The bell rings, signaling the beginning of our lunch break and stirring the classroom to life. What little class there is left.
よう、昼飯どうすんの？
I'm going to the cafeteria, like always.
じゃあ一緒に行こうぜ。
Sure, but I'm not treating you, alright?
そんなの期待したこともねえよ。
You say that.
二人とも学食？私も一緒に行くよ。
Hey. Got the group together.
今日は一体何を食べるかな。英帝のエビフライはうまいけど高いからな。
And what should I get? Maybe Oyakudan?
丼物もいいよな。
私は竜田揚げ定食にしようかな。
竜田揚げもいいよな。迷うな。
So many choices, so little time.
でも竜田揚げ定食とか大丈夫なの？若菜ちゃん太っちゃわない？
Not eating it once. Why don't you show some tact for once?
星名も似たようなもんだけどね。
Touche. Seriously?
自覚なかったの？
Apparently not. She actually means it. I had no idea. I should be more careful. I don't want to upset anyone.
あのね、カイドウ。食べた分のカロリーをちゃんと体を動かして消費すればいいわけさ。
おお、なるほどな。
ということで、体を動かすからちょっとサンドバッグになれや、こらカイドウ。
Falcon Punch!
ちょっと待てよ。まさか本気で友達を殴るつもりなのか？
You brought that on yourself?
ありがとうございます。
Oh, right. Maybe don't punch him.
カイドウが気持ち悪いド M だって忘れてた。
Yeah.
まあ仕方ないか。俺が口にした不用意な発言が原因だしな。それぐらいは我慢するさ。さあ来い。
Bail now.
助けてほしいな。
There's no stopping him now. Just leave him be. Because he's having a good time. Ugh. As we're heading towards the cafeteria, a certain underclassman passes us. Oh. Are we just not going to talk? Okay, bye. Inaba-san averts her eyes and walks away from her classroom, holding the same pouch I saw her with yesterday. That's her gaming pouch. I can sense her embarrassment stemming from me seeing her by herself again, and the loneliness.
星名、どうした？
早く行こうぜ。
Sorry, but I just remembered that I have something to do. I'll have to eat without you guys.
そうなの？
昼ご飯を別で食べる用事って何？
I have to be a good friend. Just a little club-related matter. Sorry, guys. See you later. With those as my parting words, I jog away down the hallway. What's the sigh for?
星名先輩、こんなところで何してるんですか？
Remix. I'm eating lunch, duh.
いやでも先輩、さっき一緒にいた友達と食べるんじゃないんですか？
So-called friends. They wanted a cafeteria lunch, but I wanted some buns, so here I am. Wait, we haven't gotten that far yet. So, Inaba-san,
はい。
would you mind having lunch with me today?
はい？自分がですか？
You don't want to?
いえ、そんなことはないですけど。
Great, then let's go.
あ、はい。
Where are we going? Clap, clap, clap. Oh, your lunch looks pretty good. Do you make them yourself?
いや、まさかお母さんですよ。
I mean, I don't know that. You could make them. Huh.
先輩はいつもパンなんですか？
Every day. I go back and forth between that and cafeteria meals. Can't get anything else with my family circumstances.
そうなんですか。でも育ち盛りの男の子だと足りなくないですか？
Hmm? Well, not always. Whenever it's not enough, I eat some cup ramen as soon as I get home.
そういうのはあんまり体に良くないと思いますよ。
That's fine.
仕方ないですね。お情けで唐揚げを贈呈しましょう。
Alright, chicken bites. Inaba-san places a chicken bite on top of my bun. You sure?
まあ今日は特別です。この場所を使わせてもらったから。
Are you normally stingy with your chicken bites? Then I'll gladly accept it. Thanks. I place the chicken into my bun and take a large bite. It's cold, but delicious. I mean, fried chicken cold is delicious. It has a very different taste to the store-bought stuff. So this is what a homemade lunch tastes like, huh?
どうかしたんですか？
Nothing. I was just thinking about how good that tasted. Let me have one of them rolled omelets, too.
あ、何するんですか？人のものを勝手に。
Thanks for the eggs. Hey, relax. You have another one left, right?
卵焼きは好きだから置いてたんですよ。勝手に取るなんて最低。
Oh, never mind. This is not going well. Okay, I'm sorry. Here, I'll let you have the rest of my bun in exchange.
いやー、そんな先輩の食べかけのパンなんていりませんよ、汚い。
Aw. Wow, that's rude. Incredibly rude. I'm not infectious.
近づけないで。顔に近づけないでよ。
Shoving my buns in your face. And so we enjoy our lunches, messing around with each other all the while. Eat my buns.
ごちそうさまでした。
Thanks for the meal. Now that our noisy lunchtime is over, things have become more relaxed. It was kind of surprising, but I didn't sense any annoyance or discomfort from Inaba-san through all that. I was expecting a bit more awkwardness, so I might have gotten carried away when I noticed she was still willing to play along. But that's fine, right? It was pretty fun after all.
先輩
Yeah?
今日はありがとうございました
Don't thank me. I mean, I'm the one who asked you to keep me company.
そういえばそうでしたね
Oh. Well, how about this? As thanks for joining me today, I'll do something with you sometime. And I'm pretty sure Ayachi-san would join too if you asked her. Feel free to ask us whenever.
はいありがとうございます
Alright, we're done eating. So, are you going to head back now?
先輩は戻りますもう鍵を閉めちゃいますか
No, I was going to stay here for a bit longer.
じゃあ自分も残りますやりたいこともありますしね
Oh, is this where we find out that she plays MonHun? What's that?
これですよこれじゃ
Bingo! She whips out a 3DW. Huh? A 3DW?
ーん実は自分モンカリが好きなんですよ結構やり込んでるんですよ
Oh, here it comes. Huh? Really? I didn't think girls were into those kind of games.
本当はクラスのコミュニケーションツールとして買ったんですけどね誰とも協力しないままずっとソロ狩りで楽しんでます時間はあるんで
Aw. Wow, that's depressing. And pretty heavy.
今変なやつとか思いました
No, same boat. No, of course not. I mean, I play it solo a lot too.
先輩も
Well, yeah, off and on.
じゃあ協力プレイしませんか今持ってます
Well, yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. I take out my 3DW, switch it on, and wait for the game to start up.
先輩は協力プレイとかよくやるんですか
No, hardly ever. I sometimes team up with random players, but that's all.
自分も同じような感じですねあ協力プレイといえば実は昨日面白い人と協力プレイしたんですよ
Oh no, here it comes. I knew this was going to happen. Yesterday?
あんまり上手じゃないというか正直下手っぴな人だったんですよ槍なのにモンスターに必要以上に張り付いちゃって
Oh no. Lance, huh?
仕方ないから治療弾で回復してあげるんですけどお礼を言おうとして立ち止まってモンスターに吹き飛ばされてるんですよ
Yeah, what an idiot.
もうおかしくっておかしくってね笑えるでしょあれ先輩どうしました
I joined the multiplayer lobby without saying a word. Inaba-san's character is already in the lobby. The name that pops up is awfully familiar. Yep. As is my name to her.
あうなじさん
What is it, Lave-san?
でもまあ誰でもそういう時期がありますよね慣れてないとそういうことってある
I've been playing for 2 months. Thanks a lot for yesterday. I really appreciate the healing bullets you shot me with.
どういたしましてというか自分の方こそありがとうございましたなんていうか楽しかったですよ協力プレイ違うん
Yeah? I'm glad I was able to amuse you.
ですよ別に文句じゃなくてほっこりしたというかなんというか
Or something like that. It's okay. I know I suck.
うわー許してくださいよ
No, you're just calling it like it is. That's totally legit. Whale biologist. Lavi was seriously an Inaba-san? Man, I knew it. I mean, the similarities, look at that. Well, anyway, let's just move on. How much have you played so far? What's your level?
プレイ時間ですか300時間ぐらいですレベルは91とかで
Damn. 300 hours? It's only been 2 months since it released. What the hell? You're seriously addicted.
何ですかいけませんか
Oh, no, that's fine actually. I was just surprised since I only have around 100 hours played so far. You should have said that you had a hobby like this. You can easily become popular in your class if you're that far into the game.
そうなんですか?
I do, and this would be the best time to take advantage of that. Your support during multiplayer was superb, so I'm positive that would work. It will only be a couple of more weeks before people start getting tired of the game. Yeah, that's accurate. And eventually, everyone else will get gear as good as hers, making her less special. This is her time to shine. I think you should give it a shot, no pun intended. Or maybe. It got awful quiet. Inaba-san puts her drink down and pulls out her 3DW, signaling that she has already eaten lunch. She then turns the game on and begins to play. By the way, I obviously can't enter her classroom, so I was going to go back to my own, but I'm dying to know if this plan will work. So I'm looking into the classroom from a distance, being a creeper, basically. Hiding behind a bush. No one will suspect a thing. Why am I French?
これで本当にうまくいくのかな?
Definitely maybe.
というか、クエスト行っていいの? それとも部屋で待つべき? いや、でも変なアピールをしすぎず、ここは普通にクエストでいいよね。
She just goes into a group area and starts spinning around in circles. I decide to start up a hunt for a dragon when a girl approaches me.
あれ、稲葉さん、それ 3DW? 何してるの?
Oh, I guess this is from her perspective. Makes sense with the... Yeah, oh, another view. Did not catch that right away.
モンカリ。あの人気のやつ？面白いの？自分は結構好きかな。へえ。あ、そうだ、そういえば。ねえねえ、モンカリやってなかった？
私？前のシリーズはやってたけど、今回のはまだ買ってないかな。何？モンカリやるの？
いや、私じゃなくて稲葉さんがやってるから。
そうなんだ。フォースはどう？システムとか。
Ah, gaming. The bonds that tie.
面白いよ。新たにロデオシステムとか導入されてるから、前が面白かったなら今回も面白いと思う。
Nice, so this is working pretty well.
ロデオシステム？
なにモンカリの話？俺ら今すんげえハマってるんだけどさ。
いや、味じゃなくて稲葉さんの話。
そうなの？稲葉さん、どれぐらいやってる？
その、300時間くらい。レベルは91。300時
間？やりすぎ！何それウケる！
いや、普通にすごいってそれ。
あ、じゃあさ、期間限定クエとかクリアした？俺まだできてなくてさ。
クリアしてる。
マジで？ちょっと手伝ってくれない？
別にいいよ。
This is working, this is working. Oh, this is going better than I expected. This is great. Way to go, MonHun. There's not a better relationship building tool out there. Yeah, that is pretty good. She'll be just fine now. Relieved, I decide to take my leave. Good job. I suppose this marks my first request fulfilled. It feels pretty dang good. This was a lot more fulfilling than I thought it would be. And so I head back to the class, basking in the satisfaction of a job well done. But then, after school... Oh no, things were going so well.
もう最低。やってられませんよ。めんどくさいったらありゃしない。
I wanted to be popular, but now everybody's annoying me.
ちょっと聞いてます先輩。
Yeah, I am. Stop banging on the table. What are you whining about anyway? It looked like you were having a ton of fun with your classmates during lunch break.
そうなんですか？一体どうやって？
I found out that Inaba-san is actually good at games, so I figured she could use that to make friends.
ゲーム？
Yeah, a game called Monster Huntsman. Monster Huntsman, to be specific. Ever heard of it?
すみません、知らないです。そういうものには疎くて。
It's all good, it's not for everybody. Oh, really? They're constantly running commercials for it on TV. She doesn't really watch TV. Anyway, it's an action game where you fight huge monsters.
はあ、そうなんですか。
Thanks to that game, she instantly became the girl of the hour in her class.
なのに愚痴ですか。一体何があったんです？ 一部の女子から反感を買っちゃったんですよ。もう最悪。
Was it because the guys were paying attention to you and all of a sudden they got jealous? On their bad side? How?
受け狙いのために男子が好きそうなゲームをしてるんだって。
Ew. You don't play 300 hours in a game just to get attention. No, that doesn't make sense. But I guess if you don't know anything about games, that would go over your head anyway. Huh? What?
男子にこびてる扱いされたんです。男子の人気取るためにモンカリなんてゲームをしてるって。
Seriously? As if there'd be a girl who'd put 300 hours into solo play just to get liked by some random guys. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
でしょ？そうですよね。でもそんな風に思われるんですよ、女子には。理屈じゃないんです。
I didn't know so much drama could come from girls having boyish hobbies. That's crazy. But yeah, I know she couldn't keep delaying things, but maybe opening the game up in the classroom was too blatant of an attention grab. But still, is that a good enough reason to hate someone? I didn't expect the girls to react like this. I'm sorry, Inaba-san. I didn't think this through.
いえ、違うんです。あくまでちょっと思われた程度で敵意を向けられてるほどじゃないですから。
Well, that's something.
一部ということは、そうじゃない人には受け入れてもらえたということですか？
それははい、モンカリ一緒にやる人できました。
Oh, nice. Okay.
そうですか。それは何よりです。よかった。
So I guess that means you've at least found a place in your class. I'm really happy to hear that. It's not like Inaba-san wanted to become the most popular girl around. She just wanted a place among her peers. That is all she needs.
はい、ありがとうございました、綾津先輩、星名先輩。でもまだ完全に馴染むには時間がかかりそうで、だから何かあったらその時はまたここに来てもいいですか？
はい、構いませんよ。その時には遠慮なく来てください。
ありがとうございます、綾津先輩。
So that report was the reason you stopped by today?
それもありますけど、今日はむしろ星名先輩のために来てあげたんじゃないですか。
What did I do? For me? Why? What do you mean?
何言ってるんですか。天馬装備を整えるにはまだ素材が足りないはずです。だから手伝ってあげますよ。
Ah, okay. But shouldn't you do that with your class?
男子は持ってきてましたけど、女子は持ってきてなかったので、あんまり男子とやってると反感がね。
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Man, friendship between girls sounds like a real pain in the ass to maintain.
あとお昼のお礼とかも。いや、なんでもないです。それよりも先輩、モンカリイベントのアイテム欲しいんですよね。
You know I do. Yeah, I do. Thanks. But gee, I sure do suck, don't I? It would be a shame if I held you back.
だから謝ったじゃないですか。ごめんなさいって。なのにこの態度、何この陰湿先輩。
Like a cat.
もううっざー、この人本当にマジでめんどくさい。
How dare you insult me? 2 exclamation marks.
サノバウィッチ。
It's morning already? I'm so tired, but I gotta get up and make breakfast. I get out of bed, get changed, make breakfast, and head to school.
あーっさ、
Yo, good morning.
今日の1限目ってなんだっけ？
Math, isn't it?
数学か。眠い授業が最初とかきついな。
Ah, so you're tired too. What were you doing last night? Not getting enough sleep?
ちゃんと寝てはいるんだけど、深夜ドラマが面白くってついな。
Ah, that would do it. I didn't know you watched so much TV.
そうでもなかったんだけど、若菜ちゃんもお前も忙しそうで、暇になったからテレビ見るしかないんだもん。うすん。
Oh, boo-hoo, let me play you a song on the world's smallest violin. Don't get sulky on me.
いじけてるわけじゃないもん。それよりお前の方はどうなんだ？
I'm not sulking, he says sulkily. What do you mean?
部活だよ部活。楽しいのか？
Well, yeah, for the most part.
毎日通ってるけどそんなに忙しいのか？
Not exactly. I mean, we just read other people's fortunes and help them with their problems, so...
依頼人が来ないと暇ってことか。
And we don't get guests with problems every day, so we have a lot of free time. But that doesn't mean I can just go home. So I'm basically just spacing out in a club room.
いいじゃん。一人じゃなくて綾地さんも一緒なんだろ？二人でいるときってどんな話をしてるんだよ。
Not much. I don't know. Nothing special, really. Stuff like what we found difficult in class. We don't really do a lot of chatting.
そうなの？
Ayachi-san reads a lot of books, so I don't want to disturb her.
読書が好きなのか。お嬢様っぽい彼女に似合ってていいな。うんうん。
If you only knew. Yeah, she does look great when reading.
俺、そんな綾地さんの姿が見られるなら、ずっと暇でもいいや。
That sounds a little creepy. Though these days we aren't alone much.
え、そうなの？
It's been about 3 weeks since I joined the OC. And my time alone with Ayachi-san lasted for a little more than a week. It stopped right when Inaba-san came to us with her request. It ceased being just the two of us the day after solving Inaba-san's problem. That's because...
あ、先輩チャロ
Aloha!
おはようございます、稲葉さん。
どうですか先輩、モンカリには慣れました？
No, I still suck.
一応やってはいるんですが、
She is playing.
攻撃が全然当たらなくて困ってます。
Oh, cool. New player.
武器は何を使ってるんですか？初期ソードのカトラスのままですか？
いえ、鍵爪を。
The claws.
鍵爪？先輩意外とマニアックなんですね。超近接武器で難しいのに。
ダメですか、鍵爪は。
I feel like that's just not a good beginner choice.
ダメってことはないですけど、
Yeah,
初
exactly.
めての人には難しいんじゃないかなって。そりゃ攻撃を当てるのも大変なわけだ。
そうですか。鍵爪は初心者が扱うには難しいものなんですか。
Trying to remember what weapon I would use in Monster Hunter. I tried a few different ones. I like something that's kind of mid-range, but I also like something that's relatively quick in attack patterns versus something that's slow but powerful. That's kind of how I am in most games, actually.
でもまあ、要は慣れですよ、慣れ。初心者だから使えないなんてことはありません。
ならよかった。頑張って練習を続けますね。
ところで先輩、ゲーム自体は面白いですか？
操作が難しいです。でも楽しいですよ。私は今までにこういうゲームをしたことがなかったので。
Another thing I just thought about, she said she wasn't really into games. Does that mean that she went out and bought a game system in the game just so she could play with them? That is quite the investment.
よかった。
でもすみません。
Oh, okay.
稲葉さんの本体とソフトをお借りしてしまって、これだと稲葉さんが遊べないですよね。
That makes a lot more sense.
いいんですよ、気にしないで。少し画面が小さいですけど、もう一つ本体はありますから。
I gave you my 3DW Pro. I also have the original 3DW.
折を見て自分の分を買いに行こうと思ってます。
Okay.
本当ですか？同じ趣味の人が増えてくれるのは嬉しいです。
She's gonna be one of those people that's still hanging around when nobody else plays the game.
でも、綾地先輩、もしあれなら、一つお願いがあるんですけど。
なんでしょう。
綾地先輩のこと、名前で呼んでもいいですか？
Ooh.
名前ってそれは別に構いませんが。
Nice.
それじゃあ、ねね先輩。せっかく友達になれたので、こういう呼び方をしてみたいなってちょっと憧れてたんですけど、やっぱりダメですか？
いえ、そんなことはありませんよ。ただ慣れていなくてちょっと恥ずかしくて。
That does make sense since she doesn't really have a lot of friends. Or really any friends. I guess nobody does call her Nene Senpai. It's always just Ayachi-san. Or, well, you know what I mean.
じゃあいいんですね、ねね先輩。
はい。友達ですから。
Now, are you going to start calling her Meguru? Slide whistle.
ありがとうございます。
She's the one with all of the prop noises.
ちょっと稲葉さん苦しいです。それに人が見てますから。
Nope, I guess she's sticking with Inaba-san.
うわ、先輩ってなんだかいい香りがします。やっぱりいいコンディショナーを使ってるんですか？
いえ、普通のコンディショナーしか使っていませんよ。
そうなんですか？だとするとやっぱり先輩の体の香りなんですかね。
Well, that escalated quickly.
ちょっとやめてください、稲葉さん。いやだ、嗅いじゃダメですよ。
いいじゃないですか。うわ、それに肌もすべすべ。湯上がり卵肌。
ダメですってば、稲葉さん。本当に恥ずかしいですから。
あ、もしかして抱きつかれるのは嫌ですか？
I'm more of a firm handshake person.
別に嫌ということはありませんが、こういうのは慣れてないので恥ずかしいんです。
ねね先輩かわいい。
本当に困ります、稲葉さん。誰にでもこんなコミュニケーションをとっているんですか？
Only when she gets close to them.
そんなわけありませんよ。こんなことするのは目下のところねね先輩だけですよ。
Starting today. Well, I guess Meguru's already on Nene's route.
そうなんですか？
くっつくのは好きな相手だけですってば。それともねね先輩は嫌ですか？自分なんていうか狭く深くな友達関係ばっかりで、もしかしたらうざいって思われてるのかなってたまに考えたりするんですけど。
With her saying she keeps them very close, I just imagine her right next to Nene's ear. It's like, I keep them very close. Is this a problem?
いえ、うざいとか嫌だと思ってるわけじゃ、ちょっと苦しいだけで。
じゃあこれぐらいならいいですか？
Half hug.
はい。これぐらいなら苦しくありませんし、平気です。稲葉さんがこうしていたいなら、私は別に。
Aw, they're friends.
ありがとうございます、ねね先輩。
That's sweet. I see. Ayachi-san smells good and has silky smooth skin, huh? Very interesting.
女の子同士か。
Oh boy. It's not bad.
ですね。というか何あの子、すっごい羨ましいんですけど、どういうこと？
She's a freshman who asked for our help with something a while back. She's been hanging out in the clubroom with us ever since.
その割にはなんかかなり仲良くね。綾地さんに抱きついてたぞ。
Yeah, it didn't take long, did it? Inaba-san's like a puppy. Once she decides she likes someone, she gets super attached. She's a good girl, and Ayachi-san can never say no to her, so this is how things turned out.
綾地さん、どう対応すればいいのかわからなくて困惑してるんじゃないのか？
Seems like it. Maybe that's part of it, but she doesn't seem to hate it, so I don't see the problem. At least I can't sense any displeasure from her.
まあ何はともあれ、部活が楽しそうで何よりだ。
Third wheel, alright. Yeah, it's fun, though I wish there was a bit more to do. Be careful what you wish for. It's been a little dull lately, but more importantly, we aren't getting any heart fragments. On that note, you wouldn't have anything bothering you, would you? Nah, your life is too simple for that.
なんかひどい決めつけをされたんですけど泣いていい？
Go for it.
俺にだって悩みの一つや二つあるに決まってるだろ。
Name one. Seriously?
なんで驚くの？
Well, I know you're always whining about a lot of petty crap, but I didn't think you'd have any serious issues. That's a surprise.
あのな、年頃の男なら悩みはあってしかるべきだろう。
Yeah, I guess. So, what's been bothering you?
いや、それは ほっとけ。
Girl troubles, huh? Huh? What is that reaction? And I'm getting a bit of a tingling sensation. It's like electricity is running through my body. Is this related to Kaido's concern? I'm sure I felt this tingling sensation before. What was it? I take a good look at Kaido as I scour my memories. He's looking away out of embarrassment. Why? What's he embarrassed about? Oh, that's right. Now I remember. Huh? Wait, are you for real?
なんだよ。
Could it be there's a girl you have a crush on? That's a yes.
もしかしてって、俺が人を好きになっちゃいかんのか？
No, of course you can. I was just surprised. I never would have expected this from you. Who is it?
言えるかボケ。
Don't be like that. Maybe I could help give you some advice or something. I'm serious. I'm not teasing you or messing around here. I want to help you out, like any good friend would.
気持ち悪い。
Wow, how incredibly insulting.
悪い悪い。そうじゃなくて、そういうのは修士のキャラじゃないだろう。
You have a point, but I'm in the OC now. Besides, after dealing with Inaba-san's problem, I've come to realize that I should cherish anyone willing to be friends with my sorry ass.
それに、なんだよその続きは。
It's nothing. There's no way I could tell him something that embarrassing. Anyway, you can tell me whatever's bothering you. And besides, I'm in the OC, so I could ask Ayachi-san in order to get another girl's opinion.
ああ、それは確かにいいことかも。俺らの女子の友達なんて若菜ちゃんだけだもんな。
I mean, I feel like she would be willing to help, but she's probably going to razz you about it. Karia is a nice girl and all, but she's pretty damn boyish when it comes to romance and stuff. She's not really your typical girl in a lot of ways, but she is still a girl.
否定はできんね。ああ、いやでも、あの人も結構一般的じゃない部分が。
Ooh, interesting. Oh?
うわ、いや、なんでもない。なんでもないから気にすんな。
Oh, come on, now you've got me curious. A lady, huh? Is she an older girl? Maybe an upperclassman? Come on, tell me. Now I'm even more curious.
ああ、もううるせえ。とにかく今は相談するつもりもねえよ。
That's not the teacher, is it? Because that would be awkward. She says Rafflecopter. Okay, fine. Have it your way. But didn't you also say you wanted to get closer to Ayachi-san before?
それはそれ。これはこれ。機会があったら知り合いと呼べるくらいの関係になりたいと思うのは男として普通のことだろう。
Fair point. I guess. Really, though, Kaido has a crush on someone. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is pretty surprising. Why? He's a guy.
連絡事項は以上かな。あ、いや違った。週明けの話だけど、特別棟の配管工事を行う予定だ。昼までに終わる予定だが、トイレが使えないからね。
Well, shit.
以上かな。家に帰るものはまっすぐ帰れ。部活のものは精を出すように。じゃあ、解散。
Give it my all, huh? I'll take those words literally. The only problem I've solved since joining the OC is Inaba-san's. We've had girls come over for fortune-telling, but no one with an actual concrete problem they want help with. Which means there's been zero progress since the day she retrieved Karia's fragments of happiness. Okay, so she did. I wasn't sure about that. We may not have a deadline or anything, but I still don't like how long this is taking. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that too. Is there something that we don't have the same sense of urgency at this particular juncture that we did in, say, like Cafe Stella?
あ、やだ、そこダメです。あ、無理無理無理。こんなの無理ですよ。
I'm guessing that Meguru is hugging her again?
無理じゃないですって。ほら、こっちも。
Or something.
やだ、2箇所同時なんて本当に無理なんです。
Alright.
何言ってるんですか？本番はここからですよ。3箇所も同時にこんな激しいの無理。死んじゃいますよ。
Probably playing a game. Yep.
やっぱ り死んじゃいました。これでもう3回死んだのでクエスト失敗ですね。まさか3カ所から同時に出現するなんて。
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case.
確かにそうですけど、一匹一匹の強さは大したことないので、落ち着いて対応すればなんとかなるんですけどね。
Now's the perfect time to panic.
そう言われてもこのクエストは初心者の私には難しすぎます。
I gotta say, that sounded pretty erotic, Ayachi-san. You'd never know those were MonHun reactions going by her voice alone. It took me a minute. It really startled me. I thought she was having another one of those fits for a moment. Fits. You know, actually, that's a good way to describe them.
まだ先輩が持ってていいですから、頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます稲葉さん。
それじゃあ次はどのクエストにチャレンジしてみますか？
そうですね、もう少し簡単なものがいいので、難易度がちょっと低いこのクエストなんかがちょうどいいかと。
じゃあ早速チャレンジですね。
And that's how Inaba-san has been teaching Ayachi-san the basics of MonHun. That's the main thing our club has been doing the past couple of days, outside of the occasional visitor who wants their fortune read. It's great that they're having fun and all, but it'd be nice if we also had something more occultish going on, or at least more students coming in with some problems.
でもその前にちょっと休憩させてください。目が疲れました。
That's better than me. I usually just power through and my eyes start twitching.
集中してプレイしてると目が乾きますもんね。
もう1時間ぐらいしてますから。
An hour is nothing.
個人的にはまだ1時間って感じですけどね。
Exactly. That just means she isn't very used to playing games in general. It's better not to overdo it in the beginning.
ですね。でもねね先輩、この部活って結構暇なんですか？最近こんな感じですけど。
Pretty much.
毎日誰かが相談に来るということはありませんから。こんな日もありますよ。来るときはどっと来たりするんですけどね。
I feel like that's usually how things go. It's either feast or famine. Oh yeah? Is that so?
意外ですね。ねね先輩がやってるなら毎日満員御礼なのかと思ってました。
最初の頃にはそういうこともあったんですが、気軽な相談の人が増えてしまうと真剣に悩んでいる人が来づらくなるかもしれないと思って。
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if you get a lot of people coming in for just easy one-off stuff, it's not going to be progressive.
ああ、それで冷やかし半分とかの人は来ないんですね。
By the way, Inaba-san.
はい。
How's it going in your class? I mean, you're here all the time these days.
そこそこですかね。女の子のモンカリ仲間もできましたから。
Right, but you wanted to be more popular in your class.
けど、あんまり目立ちすぎちゃうといろいろ面倒なんです。それに、ねね先輩と一緒にいると楽しいですからね。
Alright.
あ、でも、以前より楽になりましたよ。感謝してます。本当にありがとうございました。
Well, cool. That's great.
後のことは、まあ自分で何とかします。今のところ心配は必要ありません。
On that note, do any of your friends in class have any worries or problems?
そうですね。
No one comes to mind? Like, no one who looks really depressed lately or anything? I figured there'd be some with romantic concerns or something. Is there not any talk like that going around?
そりゃあ悩んでる子は多いでしょうけど、女子同士ではそう簡単には言いませんからね。
Okay, that does make sense. Because it's embarrassing?
それもありますけど、女子のそういう相談って牽制目的だから駆け引きがあるんですよ。タイミングとか。
Oof.
牽制ですか？
はい。私、〇〇くんのことが好きなのっていうのは、〇〇くんは私が唾をつけたからおめえら手出すなよっていう牽制。
There's layers and subtext to everything.
そんな意味が込められていたんですか？初めて知りました、私。
Is it first come, first served, or what?
女子同士は言葉の裏を正しく捉えないと大変な目に遭いますからね。 なんだったらその〇〇くんが勝手に告白してきただけでもアウトです。
Oof, it's like Game of Thrones. Girl of Thrones. Wait. I don't see how you could be to blame for someone confessing to you. And doesn't it matter how the one being confessed to feels?
そういうものなんです。女子の、特に思春期の仲間意識の強い女子の間ではそれが絶対のルールなのだ。
There's a hierarchy. How can you talk about this so casually? I don't know if I could deal with having to follow such an absurd rule. Inaba-san is rapidly eroding the pure image I had of girls.
男子だとそういうことはないんですか？
Not really. I don't know. I guess it depends. At least, I feel like when guys bring up that kind of thing, it's to ask for advice and not to keep each other in check. So what about girls like Ayachi-san, who all sorts of students consult? Girls going to her are genuinely want advice, right?
ねね先輩、恋愛相談される前に誰が好きっていう確認をされませんでした？
そう言われると確かにそういう質問をされた気がしますね。
Ah, they're testing the waters. And how do you answer?
正直に誰もいませんと。
それってねね先輩が自分のライバルにならないかちゃんと確認してから相談してるんですよ。
Huh. Interesting. What if she happened to have a crush on the same person?
そうなんだ。どうしよう。私も好きなんだけど、でもあやちさんが相手じゃ私なんてかなわないよね。と同情を買いつつ、そんなことないよ、頑張ろうと言わせて応援させる方向に持っていくんじゃないですかね。
Oh.
でもそれって裏切りは許さないと言わんばかりに、おめえは彼に近づくなよって布石を打っておく。
Holy crap. That's intense.
なので女子同士の悩み相談は普通はそう気軽には行われないんですよ。
Man, girls are scary.
女子にはいろいろあるんですね。本当大変そうです。
You do realize that you're a girl too, right?
でもそういえば川上くんが浮かない顔をしてたような気が。
Is that a classmate of yours?
はい、クラスの男子なんですけどね。何やら暗い表情で元気がなかったように思うんですよね。いつもは結構バカやってるイメージなんですけど。
That sounds like a lead.
そうだ、まだ教室にいるかもしれないからちょっと見てきますよ。
でも面倒じゃありませんか？
面倒なんてことはないです。それとも自分うざいですか？
Nah, you're good.
いえ、そんなことはありません。もし川上くんが本当に悩んでいるなら相談に乗ってあげたいとも思ってます。
Yeah, I actually feel like having Shuuji there probably opens things up because now we can also bring in guys for consultations.
ならちょっと探してみますね。ねね先輩には助けてもらったので恩返しをしたいんですよ。だから迷惑じゃないならさせてください。
稲葉さん、ありがとうございます。それではお言葉に甘えさせてもらってもいいですか？
はい、じゃあ行ってきます。
Inaba-san replies cheerfully and leaves the room. She really is a sincere good girl. Good for her. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I do like her. More than 20 minutes have passed since Inaba-san left the classroom. That's a long time for simply fetching someone. It's a fetch quest. Is she still out there looking for him? If so, I feel bad for making her go through that. My thoughts are interrupted by some sounds coming from the hallway.
ただいまです。
一体何なんだよ稲葉。いきなりこんなところに連れてきて。
Oh, no wonder it took so long. She was literally dragging him.
悩みあるんでしょ？困ってるんでしょ？その相談に乗るからからかうとかドッキリじゃないから安心して。
She's our marketing department.
そう言われてもよ。
Kawakami?
ねえねえ先輩連れてきましたよ。
Do I get pets?
ありがとうございます、稲葉さん。
ねえねえ先輩に褒められるなんて嬉しいです。
ありがたいですけど、ちょっと苦しいですってば。
だって先輩気持ちいいんですもん。
She really is like a puppy. Down, down, girl. Man, Inaba-san really does look like a puppy when she's like this. I could have said nothing. You can practically see her wagging her tail and being all, tell me I'm a good girl. You tend to get awfully touchy-feely, don't you, Inaba-san?
一方的に合わせ続けるのは疲れますけど、こういうのは割と好きな方ですよ。
Ah, that's pretty girly of you.
おーい、稲葉。俺帰ってもいいか？
No, we're not done with you. Sorry. I'm Hoshina Shuuji from Class 2A, and the girl Inaba-san is hugging is Ayacha Nene-san.
はあ、俺は1年 D 組川上光大っす。
Kawakami-kun, do you have anything worrying you? Inaba-san told us that you've been looking depressed lately. You can ask us for help if there's anything troubling you.
先輩方にっすか？それってどういうことっすか？
Oh, right, you probably don't know about the OC. I guess it's normal to be confused. We really do want to help, though. I'll explain everything if you have the time, okay?
時間ならまあありますけど。
Thanks. Then let me tell you about our club. Sales pitch. I proceed to give Kawakami-kun a concise rundown of what we're about. Mentioning anything witch-related is out of the question, so I keep it to the OC and how Ayachi-san is offering advice and help for students with problems. And that's how we're helping students with their problems as part of our club activities.
そうなんすか？
嘘じゃないからね。女子の間では結構有名だから安心していいよ。
いや別に疑ってはないけど、俺なんかを騙しても何の意味もないだろうし。
That is true. We don't know you. We've never even seen your face.
それで川上くん、どうでしょう？もし悩み事があるならオカルト研究部に相談をしてみませんか？
That's my curse. I don't know you.
もちろんどんな相談でも真面目に取り組みますし、秘密は守ります。絶対に。
ちなみに自分も相談したけど、相談してよかったと思ってるよ。だから真面目な話、困ってるなら話してみない？
誰にも言ったりしないっすか？
Nope. Just everybody in this room and whoever watches this video.
はい、約束します。他言したりしません。
I promise I won't tell anyone. I won't even tell anyone that you visited us.
稲葉、お前も言わないか？
言わない。口は硬い方だよ。
I don't know if I believe you. I can tell what Kawakami-kun is thinking. His doubt is written plain on his face. Understandable, really. That's an impression anyone would get based on Inaba-san's looks. But she is a good and caring girl, so I'm sure she can keep a secret. We won't force you, but if this isn't something you can solve on your own, then please consider asking us.
わかりました。よろしくお願いします。
Alright.
はい。それで川上くんが悩んでいることは一体何ですか？
それはつい最近彼女ができまして。
Oh, good for you.
そうなの？川上くんいつの間に？
Have you been keeping your relationship a secret?
いや、そんなことはないっす。わざわざ発表するような真似はしてませんけど。
誰と付き合ってるの？
そうやって問い詰められるのが嫌だから言ってないんだよ。
Valid.
ごめんなさい。つい気になっちゃって。話の腰を折ってごめんね。続けて。
で、今度の日曜に彼女とデートするんすよ。
Where are you going? Clap, clap, clap. Your first date?
はい。というか、そもそも俺、彼女ができたこと自体初めてで。
Ah.
だから、そのですね。
Let me guess. You've been agonizing over how to plan your first date?
はいっす。もうはずいな。
The first date with his first girlfriend, huh? Yeah, there's a ton to think about. Like how to dress, where to go, what to eat.
デートコースは彼女さんと一緒に話し合うのはダメなんですか？
Good question.
それはちょっと、なんて言っても初デートっすから。
Yeah, but wouldn't it be good to do something you both enjoy?
相手の子によっては頼りがいがないって認定されちゃいますね。女の子としてはやっぱり男の子にリードしてほしいじゃないですか。
I feel like that varies from person to person.
はあ、そういうものですか。
Could be a cultural thing too, though. And I'm guessing that since you want us to keep this secret, she goes to this school?
はい、もう本当にどうすればいいのかわかんなくて。ネットで情報を集めたりしたんですけど、初回は映画でいいだろって意見もあれば、映画はやめとけって意見もあるし。
I was talking about this last night, funny enough. I feel like movies are a terrible idea for a first date. Because if you're trying to get to know somebody, to figure out if they're a romantic interest, why would you go to some place where you're not supposed to talk for a couple of hours? I mean, that's a later date activity, when you're comfortable with the person and you can just be around each other in comfortable silence.
情報を集めれば集めるほどどこにも行けなくなるんすよ。それに俺金もあんま持ってないから。はあ、
That's rough, buddy. So that rules out anywhere out of the neighborhood. Can I ask you what kind of girl she is?
そうですね。相手をイメージした方が的確なアドバイスもできると思いますから、もしよければ教えてもらえませんか？
ちっこくて女の子っぽくてすげえ可愛いんす。もう言っちゃうと同じクラスの前田っていう子なんすけど。
Alright, well that doesn't tell us anything. I mean, it might tell Meguru.
前田さんと川上くんが意外。
It did.
稲葉さんから見てどんな子ですか？
そうですね。ちょっと引っ込み思案で控えめなところもありますけど、明るい性格だと思いますよ。前田さんなら普通のデートで普通に喜んでくれるんじゃないですかね。
Ooh, good advice.
そうは言うけど、女子って相手がどんなデートプランを練ってくるのか楽しみにするもんだろ。
ああ、そういう一面はあるかも。
I kind of think you're overthinking it.
だったらやっぱり最初って重要じゃん。だからすげえ悩んでるんですけど。質問っす。先輩方はデートとかしたことあるんすか？
No. Yep. No one, including myself, raises their hand. A disappointed look appears on Kawakami-kun's face upon seeing that. And our trustworthiness has just plummeted to 0.
お邪魔しました。
Wait, don't jump to conclusions. Calm down a little.
けど参考になりそうな人が誰もいないじゃないっすか。もう諦めて別のやつに話してみます。茶化されそうで嫌っすけど。
Don't be like that. None of us might have any experience, but... Oh, right. Our inexperience will help us give better advice because we can relate to you and your situation more.
それは確かにそういうことがあるかもしれないっすけど。あ、じゃあこういうのはどうすか？俺が今考えてるプランがいくつかあるんですけど、それを先輩たちでリハーサルしてみてアドバイスをください。
That's not a bad idea.
私たちでリハーサル？
You mean...
デートしてこいってこと？
Oh, I thought he was just going to review the scenarios. I didn't realize this was going to be like a full-on rehearsal. I was thinking like a table read. Okay, well...
いやー、でもまさか川上くんが前田さんとね。
Is it that surprising?
少なくともタイプは全然違いますね。前田さんはおとなしい方ですから、教室内でも2人はそんなに話してませんでしたし。
So what do you think about Kawakami-kun's suggestion, Ayachi-san?
そうですね。それで川上くんの役に立てるなら、私としては断る理由はありませんね。
Alright.
マジですか？だってデートですよ。いくら川上くんのためのリハーサルとはいえ、デート、初めてのデート。
I don't think it counts if it's a rehearsal.
もし気が乗らないのなら、無理に付き合ってもらわなくても、これはオカルト研究部の活動ですから、ここは部員だけでも十分ですよ。
I feel like at this point Meguru should just join.
いや、気が乗らないってわけじゃないですし、ねね先輩と一緒に遊びに行きたいというか、そういうの仲間外れみたいでなんか嫌です。自分も行きたいです。というか、ねね先輩クールすぎ。
She really does. She tends to act pretty distant with our classmates too. I don't think she does it on purpose. I don't think she even realizes she's doing it.
なんか意地になってきた。こうなったら絶対に行く。ねね先輩ともっと仲良くなるもん。
She's definitely on the Nene route. You really hate giving up, huh?
だってだって。
Why don't you just join the OC? Yeah, exactly.
自分がですか？
She looks surprised, but she also looks like she's been waiting for someone to say that. She might have been waiting for us to invite her all this time. And with Ayachi-san being so distant, she'd never invite anyone herself. She seems pretty dedicated to the club, so there's no problem there, right?
はい、私は別に構いませんが。
There you have it, Naba-san.
入部します。すぐに入部届を書きます。
You might want to wait until tomorrow.
いえ、週明けで大丈夫ですから。
Or Monday.
わかりました。じゃあ週明けに。
Alright. It's great to see her so happy. She's even more psyched than I expected. So anyway, their date is on Sunday. So tomorrow is the only day we have for our rehearsal, right?
そうですね。おそらくデートの開始は午後からですよね。
そうじゃないですかね。
Then we should meet up at the main square by the station at noon.
はい。稲葉さんも問題ありませんか？
平気です。明日の午後ですね。ラジャーです。絶対に行きます。
Roger, Roger.
それではみんなで一緒に頑張りましょう。
Operation Fake Date, go! That's gonna be interesting.
サノバビッチ。
Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call this episode for today. So yay, the OC officially has a third, well, unofficially, will be official come Monday, has a third member. We were able to help Meguru with her problems, and she's been helping to recruit more people, so that's great. Yeah, I like Meguru a lot. I kind of feel like maybe, well, I don't know, maybe that choice that I made earlier in the episode kind of steered me in her direction for the first route, but I guess we'll see. I know we've still got some more people to get incorporated into the fold, and I'm sure we will have several more decisions before we actually get to any kind of branching path. That's all good. I'm enjoying just kind of figuring things out, learning more about the characters. I don't know who I like best so far, though. I feel like there's still a lot of information. Like, I like Nene a lot, and I like Wakana a lot, and I like Meguru a lot, so I don't have a ranking just yet. I think once we actually get everybody that we're going to have as a route option, then I can probably make a more educated decision. I feel like that's pretty typical. But I would not be mad if Meguru got the first route, or was the first route, whatever. I am very eager to see how this rehearsal date scenario is going to go. I bet it is going to be fantastically awkward and hilarious. We will save that for next time. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one. For now, I am one half of the Bridge Boys, signing off.